Blackstone Audio presents The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Apartment 3W by Gabriel Brownstein.
Musée des Beaux-Arts. Solly Schlachter lived on the top floor. We never spoke to him, partly because he was older, but mostly because of his dad. In those years before we saw our own fathers as nutty, we all understood Dr. Schlachter as cracked. A proctologist barred from public practice, he wore a wire brush mustache and suffered a movie villain's limp. At the least provocation, a Nerf football bouncing across his path in the lobby, Schlachter would wave his cane and threaten to shove it up our general ass. For years, kids, I did it professionally. Strange ravings, strange projects. The elevator door opened and Schlachter lurched forward perilously. "That's right," he'd sneer. "Make 'em think you're a corpse." October 1975. Rain came for 12 days and he rode up to the penthouse bearing 2x4s. From his apartment, Schlachter had access to the roof, and next to the water tower, he half-built an ark. At the first glint of sunlight, we went out to play in the park, and there glimpsed the tips of the curved, bare ribs of the ship. Rumor had it he'd measured in cubits. Another story worth recounting. 72. When Nixon was running for re-election, Schlachter wanted to fashion a wooden horse, fill it with McGovernites armed with jellied donuts, roll it over to East 82nd Street, GOP HQ. He posted maps in the elevator and sign-up sheets. Any Upper West Sider who wanted to play Achaeans at Troy. His money came from patents, ass investigating tools, scopes and wedges, cameras attached to long, narrow tubes, a robotic device, FDA approval pending, that would scamper up the small intestine and return back like a Mars probe, bearing precious samples. After Solly's death, the doctor spent some time in a prison hospital, then returned to the penthouse, drunk, morose, and alone. I was away at school when the Grumbacher's...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?